Greetings. It's day 100 and it's very sunny. What a road it's been to get here. So, back to where we started. Hiding from men with guns with dogs. Gonna have a look back at the last 100 days. Try and figure out stuff that's changed. Try and figure out how it's been. Figure out what to do, where to go, because just try and figure out where I am. Why are there still dogs? It's been weird. Some days have been easy, some days have been difficult. Some days have been highly philosophical. And some days I just got hurt. It just whooped. Or soggy. When this all started, I wasn't sure what I was trying to accomplish. I mean, the first 31 days was obviously the fundraiser, and I wasn't planning on doing anything other than that. But then again, when I started, the planning, Natasha was still here. And it changed literally in the blink of an eye. And yeah, I don't think I will ever recover from that. I'll keep going because I have to. But do I want to? If it hadn't been for the walking, if it hadn't been for these videos, I know I would have just sat and moped and life would have been much worse. And I promised Natasha that I would go out of my way, do anything I could to make sure the kids were cared for and looked after. And that's exactly what I'm doing. Anything and everything I want is kind of on the back burner. Life is a bit more stable now. With the house is okay. Money is now sorted. I've had no phone calls from anyone asking for Natasha for a while. There's still a couple I've got to chase up, but nothing difficult. So I think I'm finally ready to start again. And it sounds horrid saying that. But that's what it is. Starting again. But I don't know if I'm quite ready. I think ultimately what a lot of it's thrown up, it's things like I've never had to make a decision, really. Don't get me wrong, I have made choices, just not necessarily decisions. By that I mean decide what to have for dinner. Someone would decide to have Chinese, I would choose, the Kung Pao. Someone would decide what we were doing, I would choose, colours of things. And this isn't something that's, recent. This goes back a long time. The twitchy kid at primary school, with a load of people who had no idea what Tourette syndrome was, right through being the nerdy teenager who liked computers back in a time, you may not believe this, when being a nerdy teenager who liked computers wasn't actually cool. I was a trendsetter. But I've never had effectively the confidence or the need to make, these altering decisions. Now I don't get much of a choice. Now I have to step up to it all, and yeah, it's scary. But yeah, I've never had the confidence to know what I can do, what my limits are. For a long time, I thought I couldn't cook, that I was no good at cooking. And then I tried. And, last year I made one of the best Christmas dinners that, I'd ever had. That anyone ever had. I got compliments from everyone who ate it. So, what else do I not know that I can do? I guess I'm going to have to find out. It brings me to my other bit. People asking me if I need help. And I keep saying I don't know. And I figured out why. I think the reason I don't know what I need is that I've never been in a situation where I've had to think about what I haven't done, what I've needed help with. Because Natasha was always the one who organised stuff. I would think of stuff, I would do stuff. Tasha was the one who organised, which, yeah, it's that thing. You have your roles, you have your aces, you stick them in places, and everything gets done. And for years, that's how we did it. Yes, maybe I should have spent more time looking at, helping out with budgets and organising the kids and getting the school stuff sorted, but I didn't. And maybe I should have done. But it means that now I will do it. I have to do it. I don't get much choice. And I promised her I wouldn't fail. I promised I would go out of my way. I'd do anything I could to make sure the kids were sorted. We made each other a lot of promises. When Seb was born, we talked a lot about the fact our lives were changing. About how much children alter everything you do. And we made some agreements. So things like, if anything was to happen to the both of us, who would be responsible for the children? And, we had the idea of guardianship put in place. The people who know. And unless anything absolutely severe happens, no one else ever needs to find that out. So, but we had all these plans in place. We talked about everything a lot. I don't think we actually accounted for one of us staying and the other one leaving. That shows you how much faith we actually had in each other. Hello, my name's Graham. I'm in the east of England. I make videos. And I'm new here.